Show with Dino, Jack and Ash.
Good morning, everyone.
Yo.
I'm waiting for my buttons to work, but Mount will come in at some point to fix my button. How are you, Jack?
I'm good. I've missed you.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the last time I saw you?
Yeah.
I've got a stunning video of it. It was singing Happy Birthday to you at the Black Pearl in Fitzroy.
Ah, yes. One of the great cocktail bars of the north.
In this city.
That was a fun night, Jackie.
It was. And
What'd
then
you do on your holidays, you son of a bitch?
I went way too hard over grand final weekend.
Yep.
And then spent a few days down with my parents down on the peninsula in Mount Eliza.
Yes.
And then came back up and I was very well behaved throughout this weekend. But then yesterday, the sun just got the better of me and I had a few too many Aperol spritzers last night.
Oh, you went out last night, you mad
I
dog.
did.
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
Oh.
There's something naughty, though, about a Sunday because you know you've got work the next day.
Yeah.
So it's exciting. What about yourself?
Had a great week off, blah, blah, blah. Did some cool stuff. Nah, it really was lovely.
What's the coolest thing you did? Give me something.
I bought a house.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I did not.
Did you urban explore somewhere? Or?
Yeah, man, I was all over the place. I was on the Yarra. I was on the dam. I kayak a lot for fun.
In your own kayak? Yeah,
I don't even know if it's legal, but I'm always on the river.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Mate, well, people like the Melbourne City Council should just be glad people are even on that Yarra.
Well, people should just do it more. It's like no one's ever on it, and it's fun as hell.
Yeah.
And you can have a tin, maybe.
It just looks so grim, though.
Do it
that
safely,
water.
everyone. Yeah, but that's not going to change, is it?
No, you're right.
It looks like the damn chocolate river from Willy Wonka. What? You trying to wrap me up? What are you doing?
Yeah, Ash ran the marathon yesterday.
Yeah.
We should just make note that she's not here, and she's taken a day off today.
Well, 42 Ks on foot. We'll give her that one.
Oh, we will. But for Ash, usually that would be something that she'd just be like, yeah, I did it, it's done, whatever. But she's taken a full day off. So I hope that she had a crack last night and enjoyed more than 1 or 2 Prosecco's.
We'll see. We'll find out tomorrow if she's. I wonder what her times are and all that stuff. You have to act interested when we ask her that, by the way.
I always do.
13 24 10 Melbourne. What the hell have you missed this? What have you been doing? We got some prizes. Call us up. Louise in Mount Waverley, how have you been, old friend?
Oh, not great, because it's been a bit shit without you guys.
Oh, mate. So we're part of your routine, and we left you for a bit.
Yeah.
What
I
bastards?
Because I get up and I drive to the gym, and you're always like, I get in the car at 5:30, and I turn on you guys, and it like brightens my morning.
Were you part of the thousands of people doing various levels of marathon yesterday?
No. I do not run. I did do an ice bar.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah.
An ice bath, just
by choice.
Okay.
Just for fun, or?
How long do you sit on those effing things before your body shuts down and you die?
So you shouldn't do more than like sort of 8 to 10 minutes, like anything longer than that, and it's not good.
That's more than I would have imagined. That still feels like a long-ass time. 8 minutes in an ice bath?
I didn't do 8 minutes. I did about 4 minutes.
Hey.
And where did you go to do it, or was it a homemade job?
It was a homemade job in my bathtub.
Wow.
And
wow.
Why? Like, had you just done a big workout, or what was the reason?
Yeah, it's like I'm a bit of one of those like biohacking freaks, so I'm into all that like anything that someone on Insta tells me is healthy. I do.
I'll give any medical advice on Instagram. I will give it at least a try.
Yeah.
Hey, yesterday morning, though, seeing everyone do the marathon, I felt so inadequate looking at my Instagram, thinking I got up at 11 a.m. today, and everyone else was up at 6, running 10 kilometres or a half mara or a full mara.
Hey, maybe you'll be that person one day. Who knows?
I won't.
You might be. Louise.
I'm very impressed by Ash, though. She's done so well.
She's a psycho, and I'm very jealous of her commitment and habits.
And even after running the marathon, I will give it to her. She sent us a photo in our breakfast group chat, and she looked well. Like, after running the marathon, I feel like you should look a little tired or a little exhausted. She looked like she'd just gone for a walk.
Louise, here's a damn prize, you legend.
We're going to send you a Daniel's Dozen pack from Daniel's Donuts, and also a double pass to Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. The horror comedy Bodies, Bodies, Bodies is in cinemas now.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Easy.
I honestly missed you guys so much. I'm really happy you're back.
Lovely to speak to you. That movie's good, by the way. Ryan, what do you want, old boy?
G'day, fella. How we doing?
Yeah, right. How's your grand final weekend? I'm asking that because we haven't been at work since the grand final. So what did you do in yours?
You guys. I've been listening to the radio and it's just been music and I haven't heard your happy voices in the morning.
It's just been Ed Sheeran, just chewing your ear off.
No, that's all right. It's all right. No, grand final weekend was all right. Just a few beers. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Part of the petty...
No bets.
Yeah, the petty part of me is glad that the NRL had a shit grand final as well.
Oh, was that on last night?
Yeah, it was on last night, and it was as bad as ours.
Good, and no one in this city cares, so that's also good.
No,
Yeah, well, it was pretty... Yeah, no one cares, let's be honest. Ryan, where do you work? What do you do for a job, old boy?
I work in manufacturing in Dandenong South, but I live in Lang Lang.
Nice, man. Well, it's great to hear your voice. Do you want to say anything to Melbourne? Anything heartfelt?
G'day, Melbourne. I know it's Monday. I know we probably had a big weekend, but we got to go hard on a Monday.
Inspiring. Right?
Yes, right. Now you're off to Bodies, which is a very good horror flick. Anything else you can flick?
And we'll send him a Daniel's dozen as well. I've not heard about Bodies. What is it?
It's a horror with Pete Davidson in it, and it's good.
Oh, is that with Pete?
It's a very good. I've seen it twice, so that's a testament to its. Hey, see you later, Ryan.
See you guys. Thank you.
What do you got here, Jack?
Okay, so we've been off for a week, and there's been a few things that I've gone to text you about that I've just written in my notes because I was like, I'll save it for right now.
Yeah.
The Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix doco series that everybody's talking about. Now, I spent all of last week, I didn't watch it, and then I got until about Thursday, and I was in an Uber to a dinner with mates, and it's only so often these shows come around where people are so passionate about a show. Like, did you find that? Did you have friends talking to you about it?
Not this show, but you end up watching a show, in my opinion, when, like, after the 5th recommendation these days, not the first, you know?
Yes, and that was me. I'd gotten through all of last week, and I was like, I'm sick of hearing about it. And then I watched it, and everyone made it out to be really awful. And it is scary. So I watched the first episode, but I kind of watched that and didn't continue through. Like, there's more eps.
Okay.
But all I could think about was the first time I heard Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Heard about him or heard his name. And it was in a Kesha song called Cannibal.
Oh, no shit.
And I just wanted to use this as an excuse to enjoy said song, Cannibal.
And for dessert, I'll suck your teeth. Be too sweet and you'll be a goner. I'll pull a Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's sort of a fun way of talking about cannibalism. I'm going to eat your teeth. Beep, bop, bop.
And for dessert, I'll suck your teeth.
And then wait for the chorus. It gets good.
I'll pull a Jeffrey Dahmer. Eat boys up.
Breakfast and lunch.
Oh.
Then when I'm thirsty, I'll drink your blood.
Okay.
Carnivore animal.
Wait for it to get good.
I'm a cannibal.
Yeah.
I eat boys up. You better run.
Yeah, babe. Cannibal.
Eat you up.
Shit.
It's a tune.
Wow. Where did this come out?
I sent, 2010. I sent it to Pangy because I know he loves Kesha.
He loves the song Praying.
He loves Praying, but I feel like he might also appreciate that. So that's one thing I wanted to bring to you.
Wow.
But the Jeffrey Dahmer, that Netflix show.
It's like a high five song, but it's about cannibalism.
And for dessert, I'll suck your
Yum,
teeth.
yum, yum, yum.
And
Eat
you'll
your
be a
body.
goner.
Yum and the fingers, then your nose. Okay, that's pretty gross. What's this other thing?
The next thing is Lil Nas X. You and I both love him. And over the weekend, there was a story that the headline grabbed me. And it was Lil Nas X pauses gig in Atlanta to take a mean shit.
Okay, well, look, crass as hell, isn't it, what you're talking about? But do you want to have a listen?
Disgusting, but there is audio of said story, and I thought we could enjoy it.
I'm backstage, and this is like not a part of the show, but I'm taking a mean shit, so but I'm gonna need like a minute or two, and I'll be right back.
Sharing.
I'm going to be like a minute or two, and I'll be right back.
He's dropping a mean one, he said. You know, I don't mind a bit of mystery about what they're doing backstage, you know?
Maybe didn't.
Like, I don't want to be in the crowd with my $13 cocktail thinking about him and the porcelain, you know? You know?
Yeah, no.
I just like to think magic happens back there.
I'm the same, but when it's Lil Nas X, I think I appreciate it.
Luke and Kilmore!
What's going on, guys?
Hey, brother, have you missed us? I've missed you.
Oh, I've missed you guys badly.
Yeah.
And I was, excited that you're back today because I don't know if Jackie Charles might appreciate this, but Love Island's back this month.
Whoa.
Is it?
Whoa. Love Island. Jackie, your thoughts?
And Luke, this series, I'm excited because it's been shot overseas, this one, yeah?
Yes, in Spain. Jump on Sophie Monk's page on Instagram, and she's dropped the spoilers already.
But they are Australian, but they are in Spain. Is that correct?
They are.
Bow, bow, bow.
Speaking of love shows, something else I saw as well, Luke, over our week off is that The Bachelors. You know how this year they were going to... The Bachelor is The Bachelors with 3 men.
Oh, did that happen already?
Yeah, so they shot it months ago, and now they're holding it over until next year.
Because it's shit.
Because, no, they're trying to... Channel 10 are trying to focus on some other Love Boat show.
Oh, yeah.
But by next year, we're going to see all these guys out and about and realise that they didn't end up with their loved one. I think one of the guys, Jed, I actually went to high school with him. He's moving to LA to pursue a music career. So already it's like, mate, you didn't find love.
These are all absolute toilet, the shows we're talking about. But
awful.
In terms of good Australian stuff, the new Heartbreak High is kicking ass on Netflix. It's quite good. You guys watched it?
No, there's a guy I really like in it, though. Luke, have you watched that?
No, I haven't started watching that one.
It's like American production value, so it doesn't look like we made it, but we did make it, and it's very good. It's fantastic. Give it a crack.
I will, and I'll call up and let you know what I think.
All right, yeah, even if you don't like it, please tell me. I'd love to know.
Yeah, trust me, I will.
Luke, we're going to send you...
Like Squid Game.
Hey, you're the one person on this planet that didn't like Squid Game. You son of a bitch.
Get a grip, Luke.
Get a grip, Luke. No, here's a prize.
Luke, we're going to send you a double pass to Bodies, which is in cinemas now.
Thanks, guys.
Just want to hear the Squid Game theme now. Luke brought it up. Bop, 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 bop. Beep, bop. It's almost Jingle Bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all. No, it's not at all. All right, back in a second.
Hey, when's the second season of that coming?
Squid Game?
Yeah, has to be soon.
Yeah, I'm not sure. People have been real dicks about Jimmy Barnes's pre-game performance before the NRL last night. I haven't heard it, but
I missed it.
I don't know if it was meatloaf level. I didn't even know if it was bad, but people won't flash on it. So maybe later we'll get some audio, Jackie.
Absolutely. And also, I feel a week after Delta and Robbie killed it, the crowd loved that.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
lot to live up to.
Yes.
Everyone will be wanting to compare it to the AFL entertainment.
Yeah, AFL will be pretty chuffed that everyone's saying that was the best part of the day.
I think
that never happens.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. And also, it's so easy to rag on Australian artists, I feel. But Delta absolutely, given she was in Kylie's position singing Kids, she absolutely smashed it.
Smashed it!
Loved it.
Yeah, but later we might hear some Barnesy stuff. What else is coming?
Absolutely. Hey, 10K a day is back and it kicks off in about 3 minutes.
Okay.
So we'll be talking about that. Ursula Carlson will be on the show after 8. And also Mystic Chrissy returns.
Whoop.
It's the early show with Dino, Jack and Ash. Get up and go.
On Nova 100.
Welcome back, Ashley.
Oh, thank you. And welcome back to you guys as well, because I haven't seen you in a week and a half, really.
How's the marathon, mate? What'd you do? Tell us about all that shit.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was a ripper day yesterday. Did it in 3 hours.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know what day it is anymore. Did it in 3 hours and 56 minutes. I was happy with that.
That's incredible.
And I loved it.
Wait, 3 hours 56. What is that good?
That's under 4 hours is pretty elite.
Huge.
It's a reasonable time. I was happy with it. And I loved it. I felt great. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
What was the hardest point? Everyone always says the 30-kilometre mark.
A lot of people talk about the wall. And because I've got another event in about 7 weeks, I wanted to kind of take it fairly easy. So I just held a pace that I was comfortable with, and the wall never came.
Love that.
I was waiting for it. I thought it was going to creep up on me about the 37-kilometre mark, but I felt fine.
The wall is a lie.
Well, I think
it doesn't exist.
If I gave it a fair nudge, I think I would have definitely felt it. And there are parts of the run, particularly around that 37K point, you see people lying down hooked up to IV drips and stuff. But
there's IV drips on the side of the road. That's crazy shit.
Yeah, paramedics were treating people. But
I loved your glasses. That was the biggest takeaway is where are those shades from?
Yeah, they're amazing.
They're
Get on
sick.
those. Get on those.
Where were they from?
GBS.
You see them, Dean?
No.
She like she was about to walk in a Balenciaga show alongside Kanye.
It's an online glasses, like running, cycling.
Good
Get
effort,
on,
mate.
Get on it. Yeah.
You smashed it.
You've
Thank
done
you.
it. You've done it, Ash.
Yeah, and the whole team smashed it. Everyone did really well. Like, so one of the guys ran sub 3. Our coach ran sub 3 hours. It was phenomenal.
Wow.
Yeah, Ryan's an elite athlete. He was amazing.
What steroids is he on?
Yeah. Have we tested his piss? Bring some of his wee in. We'll get
No.
some. We'll get it'll be a fun segment.
I'll have a
No.
sniff.
Jack will have a sniff and then gut feel tell you. All right.
Just weird.
Chrissy, Sam and Brownies.
25K missing word.
It wouldn't be a day at the Melbourne Cup Carnival without
All right. You guess the word, you win 10. How much?
$25,000.
What?
When did this happen? This is crazy.
Kicked off yesterday to celebrate the Melbourne Cup Carnival.
Amazing.
at the Melbourne Cup Carnival without
Whoa! Any ideas, gang?
I'm really scared that I would guess the correct ideas. I don't know it this time.
I'm assuming we're not allowed to guess as per previous.
Have fun guesses.
Silly guesses. Like testicle. I don't reckon it's going to be testicle.
Cup Carnival without
Testicle.
Just not right. Incorrect.
No.
That's not
Tom
right.
says no.
Who we got?
Linda from Doncaster East. Good morning, Linda.
Oh, good morning. How are you?
Linda.
We're good, mate. We're good. Have you thought about this? Is this the first time you've heard it, or did you hear it yesterday?
The first time. No, today.
All right.
Okay.
Linda, are you in a house full of people? Are you living alone? What's the situation there?
There's 3 of us,
You better
partner and child.
lose your shit if you win this 25K, Linda.
Wake them up.
Yes, yes.
It's very easy. I'm going to play Brownie's sentence again, and you successfully guess the word. You ready?
Ready.
It wouldn't be a day at the Melbourne Cup Carnival without
Punt.
A punt.
Punt.
How do you spell that?
P.
Oh, it was a
Peter.
P. It was a P. No, incorrect. Sorry, mate. Bad.
Damn it.
Damn it. But, you got on the radio, and that means you could win 10K anyway.
Excellent. Thank you.
Fair guess too.
Punt. Punt.
With a P.
With the P, yeah.
Linda,
Have
have
to
a
clarify.
Have a great day, dear friend. We'll get you details for the 10K. Right. Anything else, gang? Anything in the news, Ash?
Look, something that I thought you guys would find of interest. Scientists have created lamb mince in a lab.
Lamb mince.
Lamb mince.
Okay.
Sam Kekovich is definitely getting excited about this.
Sam Kekovich.
Bring him on board.
Get him on. Get him part of the marketing campaign. They've used a small skin sample from a sheep and then they basically grew lamb mince from that.
Kekovich has a full jocks right now. I'd eat that. I'd eat anything. This is a proper version. Oh, yes.
Do you prefer?
What do you think, Gardner? Come on.
Come on. This is beautiful, isn't it?
It is. It's a timeless gem.
Yeah.
Just the American Pie scene forever plays in my head. When
Do you know
hear
what?
this.
I haven't seen it.
You've got to watch it.
Nah, skip it.
Nah, you got to watch American Pie, man.
Are we asking these people the thing Pang said earlier?
I completely forgot about
Well,
that.
let's do it.
All right.
Before Pangy came in the studio, I think he'd been on a bender, so he was here already this morning.
What?
At 5:02 a.m.
I don't know why.
Is he still here?
He's
Or did
been
he
acting
come
funny.
And go?
He had red wine breath, all that stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
the teeth, were they stained?
Stopped by to grab his pass, has gone home for a quick kip, and then we'll be back at 7.
The red wine stained teeth is normally a Monday morning thing, so it's a bit exciting
we-
for a Tuesday.
We don't know what's going on, but, our thoughts and prayers and all that stuff. And he asked this question, a very good question to put to everyone out there on 13-24-10.
What's your dying wish?
Yes.
Love that.
Yes.
You know what mine is? Whoever finds me, take the red snooker ball out of my hand.
What's your dying wish?
It's a great question.
Oh, that's a hard one. That's a really hard question to answer without notice.
Mine doesn't relate to me personally. Is that okay? It's just something that I would like for the world.
Shoot, Jack.
I would wish that when I die, someone spends a week going around removing any stickers on people's cars because it really irks me.
Okay.
So like bumper stickers. I don't care if you're at the Denny Ute Muster in 2002. And also, Karen, I don't care if you've got 4 kids and a cavoodle.
Yeah,
Remove the stickers from your car.
You don't even like those kids and you're putting stickers of them on your car, Karen.
You're ruining your fine Kia Carnival with some
babe.
ugly sticker.
Well, it's the aesthetic, isn't it, Jack? It's ruined.
It really pisses me off.
Well, that's not a bad one. Ash, you want to come to you
I don't
yet?
know if I can. Let me have a think.
Bob, what do you got, Bob? Did you hear the question?
Morning, gang. Yeah,
Hello.
I did.
Hello.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah.
No idea. Probably just to go out with a big smile on my face, perhaps on the job. Maybe. Maybe, who knows?
I sound so bitter and angry compared to Barb.
I think I've got one.
Enough drugs, Barb, that we can do that for you.
That'd be awesome.
No, I meant hospital. Ash, what do you got?
My dying wish is that all the dogs at the pound find their forever home.
Oh, God.
It's never going to happen, mate.
Those dogs will sooner be put down, Ash.
They are hated.
Someone's got to tell you this.
Millie was
They're not
a
hated.
rescue. Millie wasn't hated.
And that's why she's... Nah, she's good.
That's why she's troubled.
Dale!
Hey guys, how are we?
Yeah, all right. What's your dying wish?
As a KFC enthusiast, I would like for KFC to release their secret herbs and spices.
I like that. I like that,
the
Dale.
Colonel's got them under lock and key.
That racist old bastard. No, again, that's not true.
Well,
that's
we don't
not
know.
true. We don't know either way, do we?
We don't know that.
And KFC are a great brand.
I bet it's just going to be like a mix of basil and oregano.
I doubt it, brother.
It'll be something so basic.
Dale, if it's that easy, I'd be hugely surprised.
Well, think about 7 herbs and spices. You think of the most common herbs and spices, put them together, and that's probably the secret
Grab
recipe.
a NutriBullet, yeah, correct.
Yeah.
And pour it into a container.
By process of elimination, I think we can figure it out.
Does any of this help you, Dale?
Yeah, sure.
Dale,
Another happy customer.
You're in a draw for 10K a day, as was Barb before. Dino, what's yours?
Dale, say thank you, man.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
He thinks we're just a joke.
Yeah, we are.
We are, yeah, true.
Mine is next time someone's got a shot at goal, set shot, and the person on the mark is on the line, you can't miss it. I want them to do a roly-poly and then walk up, pop up, kick the goal.
Yeah, cool.
It's great.
Come on.
I can picture Ginnivan doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but really tucking under, like like you did at Jim Brew when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Roly-poly, goal, boom.
Yeah.
And even kick it along the ground next to the person on the mark after the roly-poly, you know what I'm saying?
Can we get
the
him
ultimate
on
sign
somehow?
of disrespect.
Yeah.
Can we get him on and pitch it to him?
Imagine BT commentating that as well.
BT would explode.
He would truly explode. Also, Ginnivan's currently, I was looking at Instagram just before, Ginnivan's over in Oktoberfest. And sometimes these footy players post things that I'm like, I just don't know if I'd be posting it, who cares? But he's smacking back some vapes, man. Really going hard on the vapes.
Yeah.
What a good man.
Oh, yeah.
Old-
Loves it.
Old
Loves the
Hope he's
vapes.
being safe over there. And by that I mean
Wrapping it up.
wearing...
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuart in Sunbury, what's your dying wish?
Hey guys, mine's kind of all over the place. I've kind of mixed it up into two. So for my wife who's put up with me for the last 16 years, for her to live
Find
a happy,
happiness.
successful life,
Yep.
and my children also. But my main one is for there to be a cure for cancer, because so many people have died too young, and it's the worst disease, and it's horrible.
Stuart
It's a son of a bitch, Stuart. And you have a lot more depth than a roly-poly.
And that is a lot more noble than Jack's peeling the stickers off people's cars.
You know, we've all got different dreams, though. Stuart, that's lovely, and we'll give you a trip to the movies. You're going to go see
Thanks,
Bodies.
guys. Really appreciate it.
Bodies. Is there another movie? Because that's a bit grim.
Is there one that I can take 3 kids to?
No. Nicole Kidman's done an ad in America, which is pretty... someone that famous doing an ad is pretty rare these days.
Especially when it's not for the Super Bowl. Like the Super Bowl, you see those big names pop up, and then that's about it.
And then during the pandemic, a lot of people did ads just to get by.
True. Cashies.
Yeah. This is one for AMC. You know what AMC is?
Cinemas?
Yeah. Have a listen.
We come to this place for magic. We come to AMC theaters to laugh, to cry, to care. Because we need that. All of us.
It's pretty wanky, but she's
Indescribable.
walking through a cinema.
When the lights begin to dim.
Yeah.
And we go somewhere we've never been before. Yeah. Not just entertained, but somehow reborn. Whoa. Together. Dazzling images on a...
carries on a bit, but that's a good ad.
Probably because they're seeing the death of people heading to the theatre because they can just buy it on the streaming service.
I think cinema... do you know any data on that? Because every time I got on the movies lately...
Has it been packed?
It's more than pre-pandemic, but I could be wrong. I just don't know.
Back to that ad. It sounds like an ad for a brothel. If you had... We should create a sting at the start with the name of a brothel, and it sounds like she's speaking about a brothel.
Okay.
We come to this place for magic.
Okay, yeah. Working so far.
We come to AMC theatres to laugh.
Jack's brothel, to love.
To cry.
Cry? No.
To care.
Okay.
Because we need that. All of us. That indescribable feeling.
Anyway, it's like, Nicole Kidman's doing an ad. It's pretty interesting. And then SNL have taken the piss out of her, which is always...
yes.
Anyone trying to do an Aussie accent, I'm here for. And this is the Saturday Night Live version, which is on binge every week. SNL. Like the current ones.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We come to AMC theatres to laugh.
First of all, that's straight South African. But here we go.
We come to AMC theatres to laugh. To cry. Oh, God, no. To care. Because we need that. All of us. That indescribable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim. Oh, I can't describe it. And we go places we've never been before.
It's pretty good, Nicole.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Very good.
It'd be the hardest to do of all the accents.
For sure.
It's neither here nor there, our accent.
And you just toggle between a bit of Kiwi, a bit of South African, a bit of English.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the middle.
Good on you, Nicole.
Chris in Bendigo. Good morning, old boy.
Morning, mate. How are you?
10 out of 10. You sound like you're a farmer. Is that about right? Because that's nice.
Definitely not a farmer.
Okay.
What are you, mate?
I'm a drainer in construction.
Right on, Chris.
I'm a drainer.
I'm a trainer.
So, for getting on the radio, you could win 10K, but I just want to give him something else as well, Jack.
Yeah,
just anything.
Absolutely. We'll also send you a gold class Hoyts voucher.
What?
Chris.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Chris.
Loves it.
The drainer loves it.
Anything else you want to say, friend?
Just a shout out to all the Cormac boys who's listening and over this morning.
Yes.
They're the Cormac boys.
Those dirty dogs, the Cormac boys.
Hey,
my favourite.
Really quickly on cinemas, last night Alan Rascal did a great story on Channel 9, and it did make me think of you, Dino, because I know you love the movies. Croydon cinemas are up for sale.
No shit.
Like this full cinema, they have the owner on Ruth who's like wants to hand it on to somebody else that loves movies and stuff as much as her.
Dean.
So it's an option if you want to buy a cinema.
Got your name all over
Let's
it.
go into more depth about this tomorrow. I want to know a lot more.
Great, done.
Don't move.
It's the early show with Dino, Jack, and Ash. Get up and go.
On Nova 100.
Liz in Taylor's Lake. Elizabeth. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning.
What the hell did you do last night anyway?
Not much, just dinner with the family.
What'd you cook for dinner?
I didn't cook.
Who
It's even
cooked?
better.
What
My
cooked?
mother-in-law.
And what did she cook?
We had lamb cutlets.
That's a good mum-in-law.
That is.
That is a great
Amazing.
setup when your mum-in-law is making you dinner.
Yep, perfect, especially on a Tuesday night.
Because if you believe the movies and the TV shows, mother-in-laws and father-in-laws are psychos that you don't want to be sitting near.
That is so
Nah,
true.
They get a bad
mine
rap.
are the best.
They get a bad rap in popular culture, don't they, Ashley?
They do.
What's her name, Liz? What's the mother-in-law's name?
My mother-in-law's name is Marlene, and my dad's name, father-in-law's name is Willie.
Oh, yes.
Marlene and Willie,
they
what a
are
couple.
amazing.
That is
Yep.
a great combo. Marlene and Willie.
I see.
Yep.
I got Willie on the back veranda smoking a joint, playing an acoustic guitar.
Nah, I've got him in a Winnebago going around Australia.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I can imagine him sitting on the back veranda whilst everyone's enjoying dinner, smoking a ciggy. Like, no, don't even worry about the lamb cutlets for me. I'll stay on the balcony.
Do you reckon Marlene and Willie are
Oh, Liz doesn't want to think about that.
I said nothing. All I did was play some music.
Is Willie's drink of choice a Bundy and Coke? That's what I'm imagining.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah,
So he's
he likes to
punchy.
drink. He likes to drink.
I think we've stuffed around with you enough. Now, here, what's the game called?
It is the Chrissy Salmon Brownie's $25,000 missing word. Now, the Melbourne Cup Carnival is fast approaching. We've been doing this the last couple of days. Have you just thought of this word this morning, Liz, or have you been thinking about it?
I've been thinking about it the last few days.
And Tom, as the judge of this game, do you feel like there's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
25K.
Okay, thank you.
This is the biggest secret he's had to keep his whole life.
The biggest. It's been so hard.
Tom, how are you with keeping secrets typically?
I have one friend that I tell everything to. I
was gonna say.
I haven't been able to tell her this.
Yeah.
It's been really hard.
Here we go.
I feel like I'm
Yes.
cheating.
You are. Here we go. Liz, listen. Here we go.
It wouldn't be a day at the Melbourne Cup Carnival without a...
Without a...
Fascinator.
Fascinator. Fascinator is wrong.
Sorry, Liz.
Sorry, mate. You're going to have to go tell Marlene and Willie that you blew it.
Bugger.
But you could win 10K for getting on the radio.
Yay, hopefully.
And have a nice day.
You too, thank you.
Give Willie my love.
I will.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're good.
Have you guys learnt the TikTok dance to that song?
No, is there a TikTok dance?
Yeah. And whenever I'm drunk, I try and learn it. Over the past week, that's where I'm at.
What are some of the key dance moves? Like, describe the key.
It's like, no, I don't want to do it.
But is it real spirit
Why
fingers?
bring it up then, numbnuts?
It's like to the right, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the left.
Oh,
Yeah.
kill me.
Lots of swaying from foot to foot.
There's nothing impressive there, Jack, and you're a trained dancer.
I know, right?
I actually didn't mind it.
Thank you, Ash.
I thought it was pretty good.
You guys ever, when you're looking at adult videos on the internet, have you ever seen the ads for the X-rated Simpsons?
Are you?
What? No.
Thought you might have.
Is this you been?
Is this for real?
It's unofficial, but some freaks have put on Simpsons pornography on the internet.
What made Marge sexy and her and Homer going at it?
Don't know. I'm saying. I'm just saying.
I want to see.
I'm putting this out there. This exists.
But have you seen it with your own eyes?
I've seen the ad for
Ads,
it.
yeah.
But then when you click on it, it feels because obviously curiosity. Are you not going to click on that?
Obviously, yeah.
But it's like a paid thing.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how they're getting away with this.
In the ad, do they show like a graphic of the characters? Or
In
not
the ad,
really?
in the ad, the graphic is unmistakable that they're a bit Aldi,
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay.
but they're about to do some stuff that none of the kids should walk in on.
Okay, so the ad isn't like a preview video.
Everything but.
Right.
132410, do you know what I'm talking about?
I wonder if we should get the Nova credit card and pay for it so you can do your research
That's
for work.
Good question. That's a good thought, Ash. 132410, do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever seen on side advertising on adult entertainment on the internet, Simpsons porn?
I also
Or other cartoons.
Oh, absolutely.
I often
Absolutely.
wonder as well on those adult ads. There's never an Australian accent. It's always American. Like nothing ever comes from here with those ads. It's always a dodgy American accent.
Right.
Like, are you sad and lonely?
Oh, yeah.
Click this link.
The volume's so loud on the ads.
Doesn't match the other contents decibel.
So you guys don't know what I'm talking about. You honestly...
Nah.
No, I've not seen
Nah.
the Simpsons ones. There's a lot of other weird ones I'm across.
Is Ralph in it?
No, well, I don't think the kids are in it, actually.
Is that what you're into, Ash?
I need to think before I open
Got a
my
thing
mouth.
for Ralph.
Yeah, I didn't
I
think.
do not think Ralph is in it, actually. But thank you for
I just
asking.
saw Ralph pop up on your screen.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. No, that is fair enough. That's important to say.
Oh, I found
Yeah,
all
I'm
right.
really sorry. I didn't think before I opened my mouth.
Hello, caller, ending in 801. Good morning.
Morning.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, mate.
You ever clicked on it?
Yeah.
Okay, now...
Did you pay?
Is it pretty full on? Do the voices sound like theirs?
Yeah, it's full on. We had Bart going, mate.
Oh, we had Bart going margarine on toast, is what I think he was going to say.
Oh, so they really turn the tables.
Wow, that's messed up.
Internal stuff, right. I mean, incest is not the best.
Why are you talking about incest? That guy wasn't talking about
And
incest.
you guys thought I was a sicko for bringing Ralph up.
Hey,
And look what's happened.
the internet's a dark place.
Oh, Jack.
I've found it.
Look at that.
Whoa.
That's wild, right?
I can't unsee that.
I know your
Home
brain
is packing.
Your brain. Wow. Your brain looks at that.
James, let's see if James in Dandenong North has viewed this content. Good morning, James.
Good morning, James.
Yo.
Very well, James, after hearing your timber voice. Do you know what we're going on about?
Yeah, I've heard a bit of it. I've also heard Ash ask about Ralph. But I want to know what do you reckon about
Bo.
the bartender?
Oh, Mo.
Come on.
Mate, Mo would be the Hugh Hefner of Springfield. Isn't that strange, Jack?
Is Homer cheating on Marge in that video?
James, can you just turn your radio down or something, James? We're getting a bit of feedback there or something. Jack just pulled up a video of Homer Simpson. Now, be delicate here. Homer Simpson sitting on a couch.
Yeah.
And there's a lady in front of him on the carpet, and but it actually looks.
It's actually the animation looks as if it's come from the creators.
I know.
I feel like you boys have just destroyed my childhood showing me that.
Well,
you're into Ralph, so
that's
don't talk to us about
good
that.
Point. Hey, James, you could win $10,000 for being a sick dog.
Yeah, beautiful. Thanks, guys.
Don't switch off, everyone. Jack's about to bang on about the Kardashians.
I also feel as after the last chat we had about The Simpsons, we're quite sexual this morning. I probably could have saved this, but hey, it happened overnight.
Is this a similar theme?
Somewhat so. Kourtney Kardashian has sat down for a podcast, and in it, she was asked about her apparent foot fetish with Travis Barker. Her husband and her, like we all know, they're hardcore on the PDA.
Pull up his feet, Ash, please.
His feet?
Yes.
Well, also potentially, Ash, if you can pull up Kourtney's feet, because I think it could
that
be,
way.
I think it's a bit more that way.
Gotcha.
They're apparently only size 5, which I believe is
very little.
quite little. But she's quite a little woman. Anyway, in the podcast, she was asked about the fetish and whether it's true. The rumours about them being into each other's feet are true.
I have really cute feet, Lamanda.
Okay, but I feel like a foot fetish has to go two ways. Like, I feel like you're into it too.
I mean, if somebody wants to pay extra attention to my feet, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. Is it just looking and petting? Does it go places?
You don't get to know.
Interesting. Now, I'm always curious with fetishes. And it must look.
Particularly a foot fetish.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, don't touch my feet.
Yeah.
Well,
don't.
Everyone's feet aren't great, right? But like, whatever it is in my brain that goes, wow, boobies, people must have the exact same intense reaction to feet. And it's just like, is it a wiring thing?
Yeah, are you born? Maybe we were born this way.
Yeah.
Because when you think about people's love for the breast, I don't think of it as such as a fetish, though. Whereas, like, you know what? I don't categorize it like that.
Maybe not it's
more common.
so common.
Yeah.
But I will say, so Travis literally uploads pictures on his Instagram of him kissing and hugging Kourtney's feet.
Ugh.
Yeah, like, it's pretty full on. But she does have a nice pedicure, I'll give it that.
I mean, she's got cute feet, but don't put them in your mouth.
And maybe don't share it with the world. But then when I look at his feet, they're a bit like junkie-esque.
How you go?
His feet look like...
Does he have tinea?
His feet look like prison feet.
Proper. With, like, some bad tattoos.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
and then like hairy toe knuckles.
I've got, you can be anonymous, 132410, but I want to know what's your fetish, and we'll put you in the draw.
Safe space.
We'll put you in the draw for $10,000 a day. We'll send you to the movies. You don't have to tell us your name, but I just want to just spend a minute talking about people's fetishes.
And if we don't get, our dream is to get some wild fetish and all go, wow. But like, if you have a foot fetish, I'd like to hear from you too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just to understand it.
I want to know how intense your urge to see feet is.
Yeah.
132410. No, this is fun. Good morning, it's the early show talking about fetishes, but it started off with foot fetishes because of the Kardashians. So we said call up if you've got any kind of fetish.
Kourtney and Travis in particular, because their PDA is too much, and now they love each other's feet.
Yeah.
John in St Albans, so you're a foot boy.
Yep.
And how strong is your desire for feet?
What, out of 10?
Yeah.
I'd say a 9.
And is there anything in particular about the foot that turns you on?
I think it's the toe.
The toes.
Very interesting.
toes.
Very interesting.
And so can you see someone in public wearing, say, thongs or something? Yeah, where you can see their toes and that gets you going.
Good question.
If they're hot, then yeah.
Okay, right. Okay.
So you look at them, elevator down, land on the feet and go, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
So if someone that you deem attractive takes their socks off slowly, that's hot?
Or yeah, it could be.
And John,
depending on the feet.
John, is the nail important? Because for me, it would come down to how well the pedicure is. Like, how
it's got to be well kept.
Yeah.
Wow, man. This is interesting.
It is. Good on you, John. You're in the draw for over 10K a day, and we're also going to send you a family pass to Gumbaya World. Do you have a family, John?
No.
What if they got webbed feet, John?
Sorry?
Webbed feet, John. Webbed.
Webbed feet? No, that doesn't go.
Okay, just checking.
And what about the toe length? You know how sometimes, like, the toes can be obscure lengths? It's just...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't matter.
Hey, I'm going to send you a Daniel's dozen pack from Daniel's Donuts instead. Don't worry about Gumbaya World.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, Brodie, what's your fetish?
Hey guys, I love some nice veins on arms.
Oh, so Victoria Street in Richmond's for you, Brodie.
Wow. All right, Brodie. All right. Hey, you go get them veins. Wait, so if you're slightly chunky like me, you can't really see veins, doesn't do it for you?
Not really, nah.
All right.
So that kind of post...
My fiance is very skinny. He's got like lots and lots of veins going up and down his arm. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Anywhere
Brodie's a vampire, by the way.
Does anything else have... We'll go to someone else. Taylor, what's yours, you freak?
I love clean-shaven armpits.
Bang.
Do you kiss it and, like, lick it, Taylor?
Oh, depends.
We're going to go.
Depends how I'm feeling.
I want to ask more, Taylor, but we're going to roll. But you're literally getting turned on by something called a pit.
Yeah, especially when they use a lot of deodorant.
Oh, that chemical.
It's the early show with Dino, Jack and Ash. Get up and go.
On Nova 100.
Just realised that this is literally the first time I've spoken today. Pretty interesting.
It's a weird feeling that, the first time you talk is on air and you're not quite sure what's going to come out.
Managed to avoid all of you. And then the mics go on and we're here.
Here we are.
We're here.
Forced together in this old glass box.
This little glass cage of emotion.
A few interesting things. I read that Vladimir Putin could be really ill. Could be. Like, no one knows, right, Ash? Really?
No, and that's kind of popped up a few times now.
Over, like, at least a couple of months, right?
I agree, yeah.
And then there's worry that he'll wig out right at the end and go, nuke, 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 boom! That's scary shit.
He'd be really hiding his illness, wouldn't he, though? Because he wouldn't want to show any weakness.
That's true.
That's true.
I believe that.
Like, it could just suddenly... We could just be walking in here one morning and you're reading that he's passed away.
Because there was a recent one about that he was battling cancer. Like, I've heard so many.
Right.
And then there was all the talk about his gymnast lover. Like, there have been so many stories.
What? I don't know that one.
He had, I'm sure we spoke about this
He's
before.
He's banging the F-45 trainer.
No, like a gymnast. Like a gymnast.
Com Games gal.
Yeah.
But like a retired one, not like
a Russian
not
gymnast.
Like a teenager or anything like that.
No, but she's still young, like early 20s.
Oh,
but
right. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where a friend of his has to step in, you know?
Do you reckon he's got friends? I don't think he'd be very likeable.
There must be one person on Earth that can step in here.
Yeah, he'd have a couple, like, Voldemorts behind him.
And they have to dog him secretly.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way, you reckon?
Oh, they'd have to stab him in the back.
I hope the UN are listening to this because it's good shit.
We're solving the world's problems.
Sound advice.
Just get someone in to be his pal and then stab him in the back.
Well, not stab, just do a Vlad and maybe poison.
Not physically stab. I'm saying like metaphorically.
I wouldn't put it past that over with his mates though. Also, imagine being the doctor if you're not really in his camp, telling him that he's unwell, he'd be like, well, no one's to find out.
Run the numbers again.
That doctor's not with us anymore, I don't reckon.
Run the numbers again.
Yeah, true.
Check those results before we get into the 25,000K missing word. The rain event is just going to get bigger, Ashley.
Sydney's going to cop it. We're going to be having a bit of rain later today and some rain tomorrow, but New South Wales is really going to get it.
That's where Swan and Panga. And the other thing is, I know we'll speak about it later. I got some juicy shit to talk about.
Oh, really?
Good morning, everyone. It's the early show on Nova 100. Glad you're up with us, you psychos. Hello to my boxing trainer, Taz. I owe you money. Will you see it? We don't know.
Probably not.
I heard that Anthony Albanese had Botox as rumours, which I enjoyed people speculating about. So I thought, hey, who's had Botox? You guys had Botox?
I've heard of people getting it in their neck when they've got, like, sporting injuries to
relax.
Release the spasm. Relieve the spasm.
Yes.
One of my mates, Cam, is like really stressed at night.
Spasm.
And he keeps clenching his jaw and teeth. And we keep saying, and he's been advised to go and get Botox just in his jaw just to relax it overnight.
I think they're taking the piss with it now, aren't they?
No, it fully works though. It fully works.
So
hey,
now
Tommy, you had Botox?
No.
Okay, just ask.
He's youthful. Look at that youthful glow.
The sassy, no.
He's been here for 2 months. He'll need it on the 3rd month.
Yeah. So does your friend now have a slack jaw?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't like drop your jaw or loosen it that much. It's more just so you're not constantly clenching. Like it doesn't have that sort of effect.
Yeah.
Nicole in Kilsyth, you've had Botox, so your alarm goes off. It's Botox day. What do you have to do to prep for the Bowie?
I'm very bougie, and I get skin needling as well as Botox. So I have
What the
to
hell
wait at
is
least-
that?
What is skin needling?
It just helps with your complexion, so acne scarring and stuff like that.
Oh.
So apparently they both go like hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to wait at least 2 weeks in between your skin needling to your Botox injections. So I get Botox in the forehead, the crow's feet next to your eyes, under the eyes for your eye bags, and then your frown lines.
You telling me I can get my bags gone?
Sure can.
Nicole, with the skin needling, did you have? I've had that. Did you have the roller?
No, I had the actual pen, so it's real deep. So I've got a roller at home, which is good for your at-home skin needling. But in the clinic, you can do full skin needling, which literally tears apart the top few layers of your skin.
Is it like a tattoo gun?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right on.
What? That sounds.
I'll buy you a roller, Ash, so you can do it at home. Is it in the clinic? Does it hurt more than the at-home roller?
Oh yes, 100%.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
How much? Actually, we've got more. Nicole, thanks for calling. You could win 10K. Danny, how much does it all cost, and how many jabs do you get in one jab session?
I don't know how many jabs I get, but it depends. I have a thick forehead, they say, so mine costs like $500, but then my friends who have thin foreheads, it costs like $250 and stuff.
Who decides the thickness of your forehead?
What does that mean?
The injector. I didn't realise. I was like, why is yours so cheap? And then you look, and if you have it's like having thick muscle anywhere, I suppose. Like thin muscle in your forehead.
I reckon that person's just making that up to give you a
I love
low confidence and get more cash out of you.
I've been with a lot of mates to go and get Botox and filler because I find it fascinating. And I love the idea of Albo sitting there with the doctor or the nurse, having the conversation with the doctor. Goes, and what do you think your problem areas are? And Albo going, well, my forehead, my chin, and just to the right of my nostril.
Hey, Danny, thanks for calling. You could win 10K. Joanne, you're another Botox junkie. Do you feel just like $1 million when you... Hey, by the way, when you walk out of the clinic, does it immediately take effect?
No, it doesn't take effect. It starts working properly at about day 10.
What?
But yeah. So it's not an immediate fix. If you have fillers, that's an immediate fix.
And is it a matter of it takes 10 days for your muscle to slowly die?
For the poison to take effect.
That's fun.
Oh, wow.
Joanne, have you ever dabbled with filler?
Yeah, a little bit of filler in my lips and in my cheeks. to puff them up a bit.
And meth, Joanne?
And I get threading done as well.
Oh, threading wigs me.
Oh,
threading.
Thanks for everyone's Botox. I'd do it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Threading, Joanne, just to clarify Ash's question, that's when they put a literal thread in under your skin and they pull it, don't they?
Oh, shit.
No. It's a collagen thread that just gets left under the skin. And as that breaks down, it makes your body start creating collagen. So it helps in the neck area, any areas that have started to droop.
Oh, yeah. Droop problems.
You can do it in your knees.
What?
You should get your knees done.
I'm telling you, we're taking the piss with this poison now. Your knees?
You can get your knees threaded so that they lift because older ladies get droopy knees.
Someone's just watched White Chicks and is like passionate on getting your knees done.
Droopy knees.
Thanks, Joanne. You could win 10K. If you're a young person, I'm talking like late teens, if you just start looking after your skin now proper, you'll be good, right?
Until you're about 30.
Wear sunscreen.
I wish I listened to that shit.
Yeah.
Sunscreen is good for you.
SPF.
All right, well, Botox. That Alec Baldwin stuff. So the family of the poor lady that got shot, the settlement that they came to involves takings from the film, right? Like
yeah, so Helena Hutchins' widower will now be one of the producers of the film and will also receive a portion of the earnings from the film as well. So it means that production on Russ will now will recommence. So obviously that all came to a grinding halt after she died in that horrible incident.
That's... I imagine that'd be extremely difficult for the crew, that same crew, to return to production as well as Baldwin.
And then they have to sort of root for the movie. Like, not have to, but they are rooting for the movie to get some...
Totally.
No, I'm talking about the family. It's a weird...
Yeah, weird back spot. It. And it would be also uncomfortable for then, I imagine, the cast to go and do press because all the press are going to want to talk about is this scenario.
I was about to say the press run for that is going to be so sad.
Grim.
Yeah, all right, interesting. Okay, 13, 24, 10. What do you guys got any ideas, friends?
Well, we were going to talk about exotic middle names. We did tease at the top of 5.
There it is.
I'd be keen to hear
What's your fancy middle name? What is your middle name?
We'll talk about that next because that's... Oh, Ashley's going to cross this.
Well, I forget yours.
We'll talk about it next.
13, 24, 10.
It's a bombshell.
What?
Yeah.
He's just said the B word.
Stop it.
Do you have a nickname that you are insecure about? Well, tell us.
Yes, I do, actually.
You do as well?
Yeah.
Really? Both of you do?
Yes. Brodie calls me it sometimes. I don't know.
I'm not insecure about mine. It's just a bombshell.
13, 24, 10. Call us up if you have a problem with your middle name. It's the early show on Nova 100, talking middle names. Some arrogant dogs don't even have them.
No, my best mate doesn't have a middle name.
Arrogant.
I'd feel ripped off not having a middle name. Like, how lazy of your parents. Think of a third name.
Oh, was that your bombshell?
No, but they didn't even have to think of a third name. They just had to think of a second name because you've already got your last name.
Ashley, your middle name, please.
Laura.
Why does Brodie give you shit for that?
No, Dean said nicknames.
Oh, sorry.
Did I? Because I meant middle names.
Oh, yeah, you said nicknames.
No, I'm pretty sure he said middle names.
You're high, Ash.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your middle name?
Laura.
Oh, it is?
That's a very Ash name.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
No, it's fine.
No.
What do you got?
Charles is my middle name.
Whoa.
What? Your name is not Jack Charles?
I'd be surprised if cars haven't ran off the road with that
so
bombshell.
what's your last name?
You'll never know.
So this
Holland.
is that's your stage name.
If you call it that. No, it all started because in early high school, I downloaded Instagram before anyone did, was editing photos on it, and I got the handle Jack Charles because I've always just liked Jack Charles.
Yeah.
And I've just stuck. It's stuck.
Interesting.
So,
Cameron, yes?
Were you the kid at primary school when they'd call out your name, you'd correct the teacher and say, no, Jack Charles, please?
We're going to get to callers.
Sorry.
But that's the origin of Jack's. We got it?
Yeah. Are you satisfied?
Yes, I'm satisfied.
Cameron, what's your... Oh, you've got an exotic last name, not middle name, Cameron.
Yeah, so I was stitched up from birth. My last name is Lemon.
I
like it.
I like it, man.
I do too.
It's fruity.
And it makes me think of Tina Fey.
I was hit by a car when I was a kid, so everyone called me Lemon Squash.
Sorry, I was being a dick. I just heard you got hit by a car. What was the rest of it?
They called me Lemon Squash for many years.
Is the car that hit you, was it a lemon?
Nah. I was a nurse that hit me. I was lucky, but yeah, Lemon Squash I got.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You could win 10K a day, though, Cameron.
And
Hopefully. I got a baby on the way, so that'd be nice.
right on, man. And we'll give you some donuts. Do some of that trauma eating. Thank you. Beverly, real quick, Bev, what's your middle name?
My middle name's Jean. It basically sucks, but I've got two friends and two girls I worked with.
Yeah.
And one is called Rainbow and the other one is called Sunshine. Their middle names
They
are.
definitely were raised on a commune.
Yep.
And their parents have a lot of vases in the house, as you would say, Dino.
Yes, aromatherapy-based herb vase. Hey, Bev, you could win 10K.
Now-
Love your work. Thank you. Marco claimed
Marco would not let me put him as the first caller, would you, Marco? Because you wanted to be the final caller that we close on.
That's fantastic. That's just too funny, guys.
Here we go, Marco. Wait for the drum roll, Marco. Your middle name.
It's Albert.
Albert.
I hate it that much. It's really sickening.
You're being harsh on yourself, man.
Yeah,
That's refined.
I feel let down.
Nah, that's embarrassing to society, I think.
Hey, enough of that self-hate, Albert. You're a good man.
Did it live up to what you expected, Jack?
No, I'm really flat.
It's the early show with Dino, Jack and Ash. Get up and go.
On Nova 100.
All that Thailand stuff's so awful I can't even process it.
It's really hard. Really hard.
What? Jesus.
Yeah, just atrocious.
There's such. I know this doesn't help or make any difference, but like, there's such beautiful people having been to Thailand this year.
Yeah.
And it's awful.
What the? Jesus.
I know. The world is very sad sometimes.
Well said, Ash.
Justin Bieber, can we just talk about that for a minute? Can someone get his publicist or management on the line and just tell him, you can cancel your tour, man. Yeah. Stop postponing it. Stop dragging it out until next year. Because guess what, Justin? You're going to sit in your Calabasas mansion for the next 3 months now dreading 2023. You don't want to go on tour. That's cool. Just cancel it.
I think
come on.
Because it delays the inevitable. I don't think he's ever going to want to do that tour. Just call it off.
He's not getting on a plane to Australia to do those dates. He's just not.
No.
And the last time he was here, when I went to see him, he did not want to be there.
Oh, is that right?
Oh,
Did
man.
you get that vibe?
This is dancer's term, Dino, but he was marking.
Yes, I know what you mean.
When you're marking, right, do you know what marking is?
I think I get the gist, but keep going.
When you're like doing the choreography, but it's when you're in rehearsals and you're tired, your teacher or director says, guys, you can just mark this. So Bieber's going, really limp. I'm like, just don't do the show.
So a half-hearted, limp attempt at the dance.
Justin, stop dogging us down here.
Yeah.
I know we sound funny and there's a lot of things here that could kill you, insect-wise, but...
That's true.
You stop screwing us around, Justin.
Dog.
There we go. I think that
feels better.
Yeah.
Chrissy, Sam and Brownies.
25K missing word.
It wouldn't be a day at the Melbourne Cup Carnival without
$25,000. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know how this works, Matt, in Mill Park?
Sure do, mate, yeah.
What are you doing tonight, you big psycho? Anyway...
It wouldn't be a day at the Melbourne Cup Carnival.
Jesus Christ.
We're trying to have a bit of banter with you. Just a little bit of chat. What are you up to tonight?
Sorry?
What are you doing tonight?
And then the sorry. Hey, Matt, what are you doing this evening? You doing anything socially, Matt? All right, I got to calm down.
Yeah.
We go back?
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Matt. How you going?
Matt.
Good. Thanks for playing, Matt.
Thanks, mate. How you going?
Hey, well, what are you up to tonight, brother?
I'm not even sure yet, man.
No.
Or not.
Exciting.
So glad we pushed on with that question.
Hey, Matt, how long have you been thinking of this word for, or did it just come to you this morning?
Yeah, it came to me this morning.
All right.
Here we go, brother. Listen to Brownie. Wait for the drum roll. Have a guess.
It wouldn't be a day at the Melbourne Cup Carnival without
Without
Schooner.
A schooner. A schooner? Oh, brother.
No. Tom, our judge, says no.
Wrong.
Bloody hell, Tom.
Definitely.
It's not Tom's fault.
Bloody hell, Tom.
You get some donuts or something, I guess.
Absolutely. A Daniel's dozen pack from Daniel's Donuts. And you're also in the draw for Nova's 10K a day. So Kate, Tim and Joel could be calling you at 5 o'clock, Matt.
Oh, legend.
But
Thank you.
just brush up on your banter before then, yeah?
Yeah, sure thing, mate. Yeah.
Have a good weekend, mate. Wear protection. Okay, all right, so we'll play a song and then what do you guys want to do?
Well, I've found my favourite headline of 2022.
What?
That'll do us.
And it involves a Byron Bays star.
Oh, my God, yes.
Hello, everyone. It's the early show, Big Frank in Broadmeadows. Good morning, Frankos.
G'day, mate. How are you?
10 out of 10.
I can already tell Frank's going to have better banter than Matt. No disrespect to Matt.
What are you doing this evening, old friend?
Mate, this evening I'll be going to work, but I'm currently going home from work, and I just want to wish you all a lovely weekend and stay safe.
Oh, that's really lovely.
Very kind. Hey, Frank, I saw in the news this morning that Wayne Carey has been cleared with the anti-inflammatories thing. If you were a gut feel judge, would you say innocent or guilty?
Oh, probably innocent.
Interesting.
He's not a confident judge. If I got done by you, I'd be like, are you even sure, man? Fair enough.
Yeah, I need more proof.
And not to defend Wayne Carey here, but it would be extremely hard to prove. Because I'm imagining he's used the contents of what was in that little Ziploc bag. You're never going to be able to prove what it is. So he's
medicine.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I guess they do their own testing, but
he certainly does.
Time, coming from an outsider, you don't know. So
no, the Ziploc bag is long gone.
Yes,
that's not around for anyone to test.
No,
medicine.
He won't be returning to Channel 7 or Triple M next year.
No,
this morning.
No.
Some medicine is a pill. Some medicine is crushed up white powder. Medicine.
Yeah, like Panadol.
Yes, Frank.
Just like Panadol.
You have a good weekend, man. Don't gamble too much because I gut feel you like a punt. See you, brother. Do you reckon he likes a punt?
I reckon.
I'd say so.
What's his headline, Jack?
So Byron Bays was a TV show that was debuted on Netflix earlier this year, and if you might have remembered, there was a lot of controversy around it even being shot in Byron because the locals did not want it.
Yeah. I attempted to watch it. I lasted half of one episode.
Oh, you did better than me then. I got through the intro and then I started the bits where they were doing their confessionals, their pieces to camera, and it was so bad.
I thought you had a tolerance for bullshit.
I do as well.
Yeah.
So this was like proper shit reality TV. Anyway, one of the stars was caught up in a bit of a situation last month, and he's gone to court for it. But I just love this headline, and it's amazing.
Is it a long, short headline? Like, is it in?
No, it's a long Daily Mail headline.
Okay,
Because they really take them for a walk.
Here we go.
Drunk Byron Bays star tackled to the ground by security.
Sorry, that was an accident. Go again. Stop. Go from the top.
Drunk Byron Bays star tackled to the ground by security and kicked out of a pub while screaming, "I have 1.2 million followers on Instagram," as he pleads guilty to being a public nuisance.
Oh.
So this did happen in September. He was involved in a scuffle with a security guard at the Clock Hotel in Surfers Paradise.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what a venue that would be.
What an establishment.
Yeah. And he said he was screaming, "I have 1.2 million followers on Instagram," and then called the security guard the C-bomb whilst he was tackled to the ground. He then, in his sporting, as the Daily Mail says, sporting a purple tracksuit, he continued to scream, "I'm a gay man. I'm going to F your lives."
What does that mean?
What's the correlation between the two?
I know, ruining someone's life and being gay. Have I ruined your guys' lives? Like,
well,
what?
yes, but
Frank, what does that mean? What was the line again?
"I'm a gay man. I'm going to F your lives."
What does that mean exactly, Frank?
Well, it means no, I can't say that.
All right, why don't we play a round of No or R, unless you guys have got something you want to get off?
We haven't played No or R for quite some time.
You look like you got something. No?
Oh, we haven't played or R in a long time.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, real quickly, we spoke at 5 o'clock that you're going to Myrtleford this weekend. I just want to know why.
It is Christian's 30th, my boyfriend's 30th, and we're heading up there for, well, it's technically a 90th. It's his uncle's 60th and his 30th, and they're doing a big joint celebration.
Excellent.
On a farm?
No, at the Myrtleford Football Club.
Shit.
Well, that's going to
But
be
it
proper
was his
country.
it was his 30th like a week and a bit ago.
What did you buy him? What do you think Ash would buy her boyfriend for his 30th? I'm guessing a new pair of Nike Frees for his next marathon.
I reckon a new protein shake holder.
No, you're both wrong. You're both wrong, actually. I organised a night away in... What's that gesture?
Shaking his protein.
With two hands.
Well, that's a big protein shaker.
He needs a big protein shake.
Yeah. A few things organised. Well, I got his Iron Man like photos and medal and everything framed up, and then also organised a night away to Mansfield, and then we did a global ballooning hot air balloon ride over Mansfield. It was beautiful.
That's some romantic shit, Ashley.
Did you try and jump out while you're up there?
I'm actually scared of heights.
Wild.
That's a really good thing to have done then. Why would you buy him that?
Because I knew it's something he would love.
Call now to play No or Hey everyone, Ash, what? Oh no, we'll talk about this later.
We'll talk about it on Monday. I'll find
I'll find some audio.
We're about to play No or I'm just finding the opener thingy, but say hello to Emma gang.
Hi, Emma.
Hi, good morning.
Now, do you understand the idea behind the game No or
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you have to talk for 30 seconds without saying or which is something we tend to lean on a lot when we speak.
We do, and also there's a sick new prize here that if you can do this, Emma, you will win a staycation package to the Seabull Hotel, overnight accommodation with breakfast bubbles and a $100 Eastland voucher. The Seabull Melbourne Ringwood, local luxury destination and gateway to the Yarra Valley. So don't screw it up is what I'm trying to say.
I'm going to try.
You got this.
No, I'm not.
Do, 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 do.
No, I'm not.
Do, do, do.
No, I'm not.
Now, the category for the No or this morning is marathon running.
Oh.
Now, hey. I know if Emma doesn't run marathons.
She might.
Do
you, Emma?
I have trained, but unfortunately I've never got there.
Now, you've got a lot of time just now to, sort of get your head straight as well. So, 3, 2, 1. Your category is marathon running. Take it away, Emma.
I have trained multiple times for marathon running, and I have watched my brother-in-law actually run 3 marathons. He ran Melbourne, Perth, and he also ran one up in Queensland. When I was training, accidentally broke my knee. I got gastro the week before, and I broke my foot.
What was it? There was a little, I broke my foot.
You got to 20 seconds, Emma.
I reckon that's the best effort we've probably ever had.
I mean, people have done it.
Yeah, apart from
the people that have won the competition.
That's quite a statement.
Good from you, Ash. Good commentary.
Bruce McAvaney over here.
More dermy, I think. You think you're giving it too much high praise?
Yeah, has anyone ever actually won it, though?
Yes. Well, between you two, you're saying the best effort we've ever had. He's missing her even saying
You should have better brain cells than both of us, too, by the way.
Correct.
More of them.
I'm sure that Brownie's the only person I've ever seen in studio do it.
Emma, because you had to listen to this argument, I'm going to give you the staycation package to the Seabull Hotel.
Oh, my God, Emma.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
You're so welcome. And you're in the draw for Nova's 10K a day, so Kate, Tim and Joel
even
could be
better.
calling you.
Emma, thanks to our dysfunction, you've greatly profited.
Thank you.
Who's on? What's on the show today, Jackie?
Kate Ritchie is going to join us to talk about the new series of Australia's Got Talent, and also another crack at Brownie's $25,000 missing word at 8.
Don't move.
It's the early show with Dino, Jack and Ash. Get up and go.
On Nova 100.